Hello all, I'm Sai and you're watching The Book Dragon. In today's video, I'm bringing to you a spoiler-free review of Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. I just finished reading this book in a single sitting last afternoon, that is Sunday, and I just loved it a lot, and that's why I decided to make a review for it. And I see that many people have like a mixed opinion of whether to read this or not. After reading this, I liked it a lot, so I decided to make a review, so you can have an open mind while getting into the book. I'm going to say only the positive things about this book because it has certain major sins. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First, let's see something about the plot of this book. Now, Finding Audrey is just a young adult contemporary book that is set in the UK, and what happens is that we have this 15-year-old girl named Audrey, and the special thing about Audrey is that she's having some kind of mental issue, that is she has continuous anxiety attacks. These anxiety attacks are actually happening due to some trauma that has been caused in her life the past year in school. Okay, what is the trauma? It's not revealed so quickly in the books. It only is revealed towards the end, but the build up for that trauma is really good, and how certain really trivial things, how to say, we cannot consider them to be so huge in any sense while doing them, but they can affect a person's life in a great scale. That has been really well executed by Sophie Kinsella in this one. Also, the mental health aspect, it has not been put in such a way that it shows only the negative sides of the mental mental problem. It also shows certain things which are like perks if a person has mental issues. I'm not saying that in any good way. I'm just saying that everything has a dark and light side, right? And that was kind of the light side in this book. The dark side was not that much focused on a lot. I think the main aim of this book was to show that even though everyone has mental illness, mental issues of some sort, you might seem like you're totally normal, but at some small nook or corner in your brain or your mind, you'll be having certain kind of issues which you'll not be able to share with everyone in such an easy way. And I think this book deals with that aspect of the human senses in a good way. And also the main character Audrey, the things that she experiences, they are so natural, they are so relatable in every sense. Whether you're a boy or a girl, I'm sure that you can relate to some of the things that Audrey is trying to say to you, and rather than just telling how she feels, she makes you feel how she feels. That's the specialty of this book, if you ask me. Moving on to the characters, now we have multiple, a big cast of characters, of which mostly the characters belong to Audrey's family alone. That is, all these people, they live in the house with her. The main people who are focused throughout the story are Audrey herself and her two brothers. Frank, who's her brother of the same age, she's 15, he's also 15, kind of between 15 and 16 we can say, and her younger brother, who's Felix, who's just 4 years old, so he's just a little kid. And the relationship between Audrey, Frank and Felix, that's really well explained. How sometimes when there are little ones in the house, while they keep eat something and leave the rest as such, the elder ones are forced to eat that, right, in order not to waste it. Those were like certain very minute things which you can just relate to easily in this book. It was really well done, if you ask me. And also the parents, they are one of the main focuses throughout the book. The parents of Audrey, that is Chris and Anne, they are the parents of Audrey. I think next to Audrey, they are the her brother Frank and her parents are the most important characters throughout the story, because they actually move the story around. It just takes place within like 2 or 3 months of time, yet it is very much engaging and happy to read. And the love interest in this one is Linus. He's not that much of focus, which I liked a lot, because in young adult books usually the relationships that we see are friendships and romance only, but it doesn't focus that much on familial bonds. But if you ask me, while in our young adult ages, that is mainly during our teens, that we may be a lot repulsed from our parents, but at the same time we are more dependent on them. That is something which is totally bipolar in nature, but that's how life works, and that was very naturally conveyed in this one, and I liked that aspect of it. The familial bonds that happen in this one, they are problematic. At the same time, everyone needs them in their life. I like that aspect of this book a lot. Moving on to the pacing of this book, I cannot say that this book is fast-paced or slow-paced. It just is. It is just paced in the proper way. It is paced in such a way that you do not miss things that Audrey feels, as well as you don't feel bored while explaining the things that she's feeling in her mind. This is the type of book in which most of the time you spend in the head of the character, okay, because it's a character-driven story. That's what I liked a lot. The issues that Audrey faces, with her family as well as outside of her family, due to that trauma that she experienced the past year. How was her relationship with her brothers? How was her relationship with her friends, her parents, mainly her parents and her brother? That's the main focus throughout the story, and I liked it a lot because I think family is the best thing which can get you out of any sort of mental issues or stress or deviation in any kind, and that was really well done in this one. If you can't guess by now, I rated this book a total of 5 stars. Obviously, I just read it in one sitting, and it just put up this stupid smile on my face the whole time while I was reading. There were like multiple instances which just made me smile and even laugh at times. It was funny, quirky, it was so cute in many instances, and I think if you are looking for something chill to read as well as you have to experience something that you don't usually experience, then you have to read this book, because it will give you that comfy feel as well as certain things which are actually necessary but are not that much focused on the society right now. I can say that if you're in a down mood, please pick up this book and read it, because it will make you feel high, and you'll be able to do things better. And that's it for today. If you found this review useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it to your friends. Also, if you have read this book, do let me know in the comments below so we can discuss something about the book. That's it. If you want to get more content from me, do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.